Today we have the pleasure to introduce one of our first innovations after the takeover from Procter, which is a new hand blender coming to the market with some advanced technology. And of course I know that you would like to listen to Chef Osama, so I will not take long. I will leave it to Chef Osama to give you a full idea about our new product, and I hope you enjoy your time.
Braun is the first time ever that Braun launched a new innovation here in the Middle East. So they choose the region, and in respect of Ramadan, they launched something outside of Europe, which is tradition is being done all the time. So that's one of the important things which is one to take advantage of, and that's why one day before Ramadan, we're here to talk about the product itself, and we'll talk about Ramadan for all of you as a press to share some information with your readers as well. I'll give you some brief on what Multiquick is, and this is called Infinity, which is the name we just gave it, and it stands for. And when I'm saying Infinity, if you look at what you have in there in the pictures, this is two packages, but one you will see there. One time the innovation came, it used to be solid like this, but having a hole like this, it took it from just a handheld to a food processor. So, having said that, when you open this, you can control by having something shredded, sliced, grated. So you can have potato chips if you wish. You can just change this, and having the piece this, you can grate, you can cheese, you can do bigger size. And one time, it was called pizzeria because it has like a plastic where you can do a dough. Some of the pictures here, you do the big dough. You can do a little sambusa, you can do a little pasta, you can do a flaky doughs, you can do sablé or tart, which is very interesting to have it. So this is almost a food processor. And again, having the knife to be a food processor, which is what it is. And when you're working with this, or this one, or even the smaller one, at one time this can be used as just to grind wet and dry, so you have spices, so you can have nice crunchy. You have cardamom, cinnamon, bay leaves, cloves, and you can put everything, and you have it nice. And you can use this, which is one of the favorite things to use here in the region. Or you can have it as a pesto, parsley, things, sun-dried, or tabanar, olives, things that would be more of a taste. So, with that, when you buy the machine, it will come with certain attachment. But because it is an innovation and every year something else comes up, this will fit in all of them. So this is what the new thing is, this part here. And this is where the power is, so every time it's more powerful. And here, what it used to be before, when you buy the machine, by the way, you will have it with the safety. So this will be there, you can have it there, or you just remove it before you use it. It will have blinking button where you press it, become green, and then here is the new technique. As you press, it goes. So I control with one press. It has higher speed. It depends on what I'm doing, and it can be pausing if you wish. So the idea here is you don't have to have two hands, especially in the kitchen, to press with things. But this little small things, people appreciate it when you do a lot of things in the kitchen. Why is that? It will save you a lot of time. When you want to do first in soup, you used to take the soup, big pot of soup, you put it in the blender, spoon by spoon, which is dangerous. Now you can have with the shaft, you take that to the soup itself. You don't have to bring the soup, you take this to the soup. And it has a safety splash, so it doesn't splash everywhere. And again, you can do whipping cream first, or light batter, like if you want to do light batter, pancake, a little bit of crepe or whipping cream, you can use the whisk for that. With the beak that it comes with here, mayonnaise, very simple things that they always try. You can put the egg yolk, the lemon juice, the oil, and just with one touch you can do this. When you do it here, and you clip and you just elevate it, it becomes a mayonnaise. You don't have to whip it. So it will do tumeya, which is again the garlic sauce that you're familiar with, that if anybody had shawarma or any of these things. You can have a piece of garlic there, and you can add the egg white from here, and it will become So whatever you would like, you can have your combination here. You have honey, you have sugar, you have raspberry, blueberry, strawberry. So what would you like to do as a combination? And then somebody else will do another combination. And then,
Like as a puree or as a
whatever way you would like to.
I'm feeling berryish.
Brownish, okay. So raspberry.
Yes.
What else?
Blueberry and the black.
Okay, so you have three.
Go crazy.
Alright. So if you'd like to use that one, I'll give you a spoon here. Would you like to use honey or sugar? Or no honey or sugar?
Preferably honey instead.
Okay, so we have honey here. Then I'll bring you a spoon. We'll just take a little bit of each and put it there. And you can, another thing is, it's an ice crusher. So you see the
just put
knife
it
here,
directly
before you put it, I just want to show them something. You see here the blade. The blade has, it's a little bit of shredded there. So this will be an ice crusher. You can put ice directly in there as well.
So we can make a smoothie.
Yes, you can do that. Okay? Go ahead.
So let's make a smoothie.
Go ahead. And then if you'd like to have milk, we have milk here too. Okay? Any volunteer? Not to taste, to do something. Okay?
Yeah.
Would you like to do something with mango?
Yes.
Okay, here. Maybe you can use the beak. Get you some.
Which one? This device?
Yeah, you can have just some of the mango here. Would you like to put sugar with it?
Yes. Sugar, no honey.
Okay. Sugar, no honey. Would you like milk or water?
Milk, definitely.
Milk, different.